Hey guys, welcome to KM Reviews. I am Niddleman. Today I'm bringing you a spoiler-free review for the movie Rules Don't Apply. Now you may have heard of this movie, you may not have. It's been out for a little while now, but it's kind of been a box office bomb. It actually stars the guy who's going to be playing the new Han Solo in the new Star Wars spin-off film. And basically this movie is kind of based on a true story, but it's basically, if you're familiar with The Aviator with Leonardo DiCaprio, he plays Howard Hughes, the aviator guy. He also had his hand in some film business stuff. Now, this movie isn't about him, but his driver and kind of like his assistant guy and this relationship he forms with an actress who's under a contract with Howard Hughes. And this movie is kind of not very good. Now, if you look at the IMDb for this movie, there is a lot of big-name actors in this movie, but I can be honest with you, a lot of them are really throwaway characters that maybe have one line. They pop up here really quick just to like have another big name in the movie, and then you never see them again. But the main actor, Alden Ehrenreich, who's going to be the future Han Solo, I actually liked his acting ability. I didn't really see Han Solo coming in on him, but that's obviously not the role he was playing in this. Now, Warren Beatty, he plays Howard Hughes. I was so enthralled with Leonardo DiCaprio's depiction of him that Warren Beatty's version just wasn't up to par for me. It just kind of was like, eh. And this movie was just kind of, I don't know, it seemed like the writing wasn't very good to me because the pacing and the structure to it was very jumbled. It's not like it was out of order or anything. It was just kind of hard to tell who the main character was at certain points because they'd be following Alden Ehrenreich's the driver, then they'd be following Lily Collins, who's like the love interest, and they'd kind of be following Howard Hughes. It was kind of like all three of them, but Alden Ehrenreich was more the main guy, and it was kind of, who am I watching here? You know what I mean? I've never really had that issue with the movie before, so it was kind of annoying. And then at the same time, they jump time in this movie a lot. Like, all of a sudden, it'll be a couple years later, and they don't really give you any hints to that very easily. It's not like they're like 2 years later. It's more just like after a while you're like, wow, his hair looks a lot grayer and he has a different job now, and oh, they must have time jumped, and it wasn't very user friendly for the audience, I guess. It's just kind of I mean, this movie only made like $1.5 million and it's released in like thousands of screens, and it's not doing very well. And probably for that reason, it just wasn't marketed very well, and this movie itself just isn't very good. I don't think the studio had very much confidence in it. Otherwise, it probably would have been marketed a lot better and people would have seen it, especially with the kind of talent they have in this. So at the end of the day, guys, I got to give this movie blue balls. I was expecting so much more out of this because it had the potential for it. So guys, what's the last movie you saw that you just went in with high expectations, lots of talent, and you just got blue balls? Let me know and comment below. Also remember, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, basically everything at Niddleman. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, make sure you subscribe and you get updated reviews every single week. Also, feel free to share me around if you want. I don't mind playing around if you can handle it. Go.